Don't know what was wrong with the mic my first attempt, but here we are now. So, welcome in. This is my first time playing the Stanley Parable. Old Big Papa Buck has talked me into playing this. So, here we are. And I think I'm just now realizing I don't know if I can play this with a controller. So, even though I've got one hooked up. Oh, yeah. Confirm. Doggone it. All right, Buck, I hope you're happy. Have I played it before? Hell no. That was horrible. I'm so sorry. Until the computer is barely visible. Barely. Visible. Now it's gone. There. Let's confirm. Please enter the current time. Are you freaking serious? Actually, hold on. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. 7. It is currently 7:15. And I just now realized I forgot something. I need to open up. That's better. You know what? Let's just go up to 7:16. We're close enough. I don't think it's gonna matter. Let go. Note, accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Well, thank you. You're playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. All right, Buck, where are you? Let's see. Give him just 1 minute. Oh my goodness, I'm just now noticing the computer. It's just a whole copy of the screen going down. That, my lord. Alrighty. What is going on with the light in here? All right, Buck, if you are in chat, please let me know you're here before I progress. I'm purely waiting on you. Unless I get more viewers, then I will make the show go on without you. Let's see. So is this just going to be an office game? Am I just going to do boring manual work? You know, I play video games to get away from that, not be in that setting. We'll see. You know what? You know what? Nah, I'm not. There you are. Okay. I was waiting for you to answer me, doggone it. The end is never. This does not bode well.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Is it?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
7 off.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Oh, did he?
Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Yeah.
This is what employee 427 did.
I can already. Oh,
every month,
you're talking to nurses, okay.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Why do I feel like this is a game where it's going to be based on me making a bunch of very basic yet stupid mistakes?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh, wait, Nani.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
It just sounds like a good day to me.
Give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
So it's the apocalypse.
Never in
I
all
see.
his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very
It's just me every
wrong.
day.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, I have to use mouse and keyboard. Oh. Oh, I have to be an M&K scrub. I'm not used to this. This is strike number 1, Buck. Oh my goodness, you can see my cursor on the screen. Is that supposed to happen? I feel like that's not supposed to happen. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It means there was a party and he wasn't invited to it. Because everyone hates him. That's why he's isolated. I hate Mondays. Well, oh, if only I could zoom in. If only I could zoom in.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Wait a minute. I need that cup. I need that cup. And homie just back here with... homie's whole job back here at desk 432 is to sharpen pencils. We got over here, number 1 dad. Yeah, sure you are, buddy. I wish I could read these papers, but if there is a zoom in function, I clearly do not know it. More papers. Fun. Let me get the hell out of here. Pretty. And can't look outside, because apparently, I guess that means we're dead. What's going on here? Nothing. Nothing. Another who farted mug. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep going then. I feel like there's gonna be a jump scare. This feels like a setup for a horror movie, and I don't like it. Oh, okay. I now can see how I can play this game without the cursor on the screen, because I am an absolute dumbass. But there you go, Buck. There is no more cursor on your screen. You need some foliage. What's going on in here? Let's see. Wait, did I just go backwards? I think I went backwards. You don't hear audio? Actually, hold on. There you go. How about now? The audio was really low, so I could see it was picking up on OBS, but it was really low. What in the hell? Okay, that's good. I just have to remember to fix that the next time I stream something. Oh, I've got a choice. Right. Left. Let's see. You know what? If I had a coin next to me, Buck, I would say...
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Oh, doggone it. That's the way I was gonna go. You know what? I wanted to go left. Fine, I'll go left. I'll listen to you for this, but don't expect it anymore. Oh no. Oh hell no. No, 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 no. That somebody's gonna be coming for me in that door, and I don't. Nope. Nope. I'm not brave enough for this. I guess I have to. I swear, if there's a jump scare, somebody's gonna get punched. How to solve a dispute with a coworker.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Why does the door
Feeling
keep
a
shutting?
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Monday, weekly targets. Something. Marketing Mondays. I don't feel like reading all of this. Yeah. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Anything spicy on the table? Please do not steal. If only I could steal. Alrighty. Oh, this is so weird. Oh. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee, like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict, unless you're the kind of person who Damn it! Okay, no. I ain't dealing with this. The broom room. Why did I think it said broom room? It's broom closet. My lord. I haven't even taken a sip of my scotch yet, and I'm already losing it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nah. It's red. I don't like this. Buck, please, for the love of God, because I didn't research this game, there better not be any jump scares. I do not jive with these kinds of games if that is what's going to happen. It better just be for the lulz and not at my expense. Buck, that doesn't give me a lot of assurance. I'm too bitch-made for this.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work
Actually, I
hours.
didn't consider that at all. I figured he was the one that started everyone leaving me.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
What?
All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he
I didn't even think about the
and
first
for that
question.
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
No.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
Buck,
the truth was
at least
was not a
calm
dream.
my nerves,
How
my
could it be?
bitch-made nerves. Is there
simply
going to be
deceiving
a jump
himself,
scare?
believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as
Because
he's
I will
ever
never
been in his
listen
life.
to any of your recommendations
Now, hearing
again
the
if
voice
this
speak
happens.
these words was
Oh
quite
my
a
goodness,
shock
we're
to
back here
Stanley.
again.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Oh, Lord.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife
You have
and my
a
job.
wife?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
No, you're not.
Everything will be fine.
They lock you in your own solitary confinement office to push buttons on a keyboard all day. That is not
Stanley
how you
began
do
screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
The horror
I have
begins.
a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Lord,
just
it's getting
someone
red.
tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh. There's so many endings to this. Oh, no.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
No, you can't just pivot
Mariella
like
woke
that.
up on a day like any other. She arose, got
Stanley's
dressed,
just lost
gathered
to the
her
back rooms
belongings,
now. Oh.
and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a
Is that our
man
boy?
who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to
Yep,
himself,
that's our boy.
and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she
Rip
would soon
Stanley,
turn to go call for an
2025.
ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be
Welcome
normal.
in, Shadow Killer.
I am sane. I am in control
Yeah,
of my
Buck
mind.
has convinced me
I
to
know
play
what
this
is
game,
real
so...
and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Oh.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
Seeing a
The
dead
very
man on the side of the
important
road
people
makes you
whose
feel better. I mean,
impressions of her would affect her career.
whatever helps
and
you,
by
honey.
extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
as you should. Okay. I hate Mondays. 427. Oh, yeah. Oh!
All of his co-workers were
I'm
gone.
back at
What could
square
it mean?
one. I
Stanley
see.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
A lot changes based on where I go. Got it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, He entered the door on his left.
Nope, I ain't listening to you this time.
This was not the correct way to the
This
meeting
is
room,
not
and
the
Stanley knew it
correct-
perfectly
the
well.
correct- oh my goodness,
Perhaps
I
he
can't
wanted
even
to stop
speak.
by the employee lounge
Oh,
first,
I didn't go up to the
just
boss's
admire
room.
it.
I still could have went through the left door. Oh well. That's just run number 3, if I remember. Okay, I need to fix my... My goodness, I cannot speak worth a damn. I need to fix my posture right now. Gonna be the hunchback of
Yes,
Twitch if I keep
truly
this
a
up.
room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley
I
simply
wouldn't
stood
call
here,
it
drinking it
beautifully
all
constructed. It just looks like a little...
Yes,
You spent
really,
2 hours.
really worth it being here in the room.
I mean,
A
you said
room
for
so
a
utterly
minute.
captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. Look at all of the meaning behind that painting. They put it in this room for
Stanley's
a
obsession
reason.
with this room bordered on creepy and
The
reflected
vast
poorly on
ocean
his overall
of
personality.
opportunities
It's possible
in this
that this is why
dead-end job
everyone left.
right here in this photograph.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Well,
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Nah, I'm staying right here, bro. I'm staying right here. You open this door and I am not going through it. This game was a Half-Life 2 mod? Hey, welcome in, Mocalyptic. I hope I'm saying that right. Lord, I'm always afraid I'm going to mess up names, so forgive me if I do. But welcome in. Got no more dialogue for me? Were you actually telling me you were done? Aw. Alright, fine. I'll move on.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing
had enough
room
of the amazing
and took
room.
the first open door on his left to get back to
Took the
business.
first open door on his left. Alright. You know what? I'm going to let chat decide. I'm going to go grab a coin. Whenever we have these decisions, I'm going to grab a coin. Do y'all want heads or tails? Heads for... I'll let you all pick what's heads or tails, actually. I'm not going to pick that. What am I saying? Let me go grab a coin real quick. Alrighty, I got a quarter. So what's heads and what's tails? If anybody wants to play this game. Heads to be the opposite of what he said. So he said go through that left door. So heads is straight ahead. Tails is the left. Well, I got tails. So through the door I'm looking at we go. Doggone.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Since I am a scrub when it comes to using mouse and keyboard, how do I select this? I have never played mouse and keyboard a day in my life. It's gonna be different. No, I just click. Oh my. Oh, this is gonna be an.
But
This is gonna
Stanley
be a
didn't want to
night.
go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Well, of course.
So now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
Don't worry about it. We're
from
living in the
here,
moment.
It's, left.
Well, if I want to go right. Okay, I guess not. So, can I open one of these doors? I'm assuming there's no button for the door. What about this one? You only YOLO once.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, I see what's happening.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
You gonna make me scream into a pillow.
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Gives me time to take another sip of scotch. Something tells me I'm gonna need it.
Let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, I mean, I'd say don't you floor that gas pedal on me. That would not have been fun. Oh, ominous red light. Here we go. What the hell?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley,
Well,
close your
guess
eyes.
what, buddy? Here we are.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Yes.
However, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the
26 minutes
beginning.
in.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, I wanted to keep going.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I guess I'll go that way this time. I guess I'll go to the boss's office now.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Oh, what?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
it's the Mandela effect.
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you
No,
move
it's the butterfly
story
effect.
somewhere?
Excuse me.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Doesn't matter what you wrote.
It's here somewhere.
I've got the power.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh. Okay, I could just go that way. Oh, you know what? Doggone it. Find the oh, okay. So this area has completely changed. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to the boss's office. I hope I'm not going to be late for our meeting.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
you
promise
said it,
you,
but I was
there
thinking
definitely was a story here before.
We'll make one.
Do we need to restart the game
again?
No,
we don't need to restart.
Well,
we can
unlikely
make
that
one.
we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, come on. I wasn't done. Let's go back to clacking on my keyboard. Fine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Onward and away to victory. I'm stuck on it. I turned that corner way too soon. And now the doors are
yep, it's worse.
It's worse.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Shut the door. You shut the door on me! Okay, there you go. Okay. Anyway, I can get back there.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Story.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
You gonna make me scream, bruh. Oh, hell. We step into Fallout?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
It has to be.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Oh, no, it's my story now, and it's whatever I stumble into.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Thank you.
Congratulations!
See it my way. Thank you.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Ah, we're back at... Oh my goodness, they're really gonna give you... Follow the yellow brick line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Ooh, but this is a new path. All right, now I'm making another coin flip. Doggone it. Where'd they go? If I don't lose it. Earn that win fair and square. New path. You know what? Okay, I'll just do new path. I want to do new path. I haven't gone this way. Something new. Ooh, but first off, somebody was playing solitaire on the clock. Makes me angry. I literally sit in my confined office, clacking away at a keyboard, and this homie gets to play cards. Actually, when I dropped that coin and picked it back up, I think it did flip on tails.
The line knows where the story is.
You did get what you wanted. You were correct.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Yeah, I never learned how to play it myself either.
Is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself?
You are understanding
Stanley,
my point
I
of
need
view.
to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree
you can start by
that
moving
the
these
nature of
boxes for
existence
me,
is
because
in
maybe I want to go
fact
down.
a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
I can't kick it.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Really?
Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I was not ready for that, and I almost got jump scared. Oh Lord, they're getting on the walls now. Yeah, we explore in this room. No point, but I'm doing it. Man, this music's a bop. Alrighty, follow the line, follow the line. Oh, we zigzagging now. Oh yeah. What's around the corner? OB1, OB2. I don't think we need that. What's this music? Oh, that's funny. Consolidation reports, annual reviews, departmental accounts. Over here, personnel files, financial records, employee 432 peer reviews. Okay. Oh my goodness, he got a lot. Financial records. Oh, wait, what? Oh, really? I'm not even at the stairs. Let me move over. Beautiful.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Oh no, this isn't going to be that lamp story from Reddit, is it? Please don't make it that lamp story from Reddit.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Just looks like a fern. Yep. Very ferny in there. Yep, I'm gonna leave now. It's whatever they think it is. Whatever they tell me it is, that's what I'm gonna believe it is.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
You know what? I'm not following that line anymore. I don't trust it. Maybe I should trust it. You know what? I better just see if there's dialogue first.
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
I didn't want to follow the line. I think the line might be a tad bit intoxicated. I think it might have hit my scotch before I got to it. Let's see here. Oh, we're back here again. That's weird. We didn't have to go into the basement for this.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
Never trust
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
Only trust yourself. Okay, so now we know, don't follow the line. And I'm just going to run to the threshold of the door.
You know what, Stanley?
Oh,
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Oh,
Why
fuck.
can't we make up our own story?
I can't believe you've
Something
done
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh. Well, who am I to turn him down?
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
I don't like where this is going.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Are we really just going in circles?
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Are you sure? Are you ready? Is your body ready?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley,
I mean, are you surprised?
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Well,
no
I think the
lines or
line
monitor
needs to figure
rooms.
out how to pay
Just
for the
don't
damages
acknowledge
it cost here.
We should be fine.
Like, my goodness, bro. Okay. It just wants to go along with us. Oh, okay. It's finally getting out of the picture. That's what I want to see. Oh, new room.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
All right, I got
How
the coin again.
important
What
we mustn't
side's
squander
left?
the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Are you serious? Well,
Okay.
you got a minute
so
to
I know
figure it
that
out.
each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right
Tails
is
left.
the correct
All right,
one.
here we go.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
All right, Buck, it's Tails. Oh, well, I hate to tell you, Buck, you ain't getting left. Doggone it. The confusing ending. Alrighty, let's see. Deviate from maintenance room. End up in monitor room. Narrator restarts the game. First restart. Discover 2-door room now has many additional doors. Aimless wandering. Narrator restarts the game. Second restart. The office is now a dead end. Turn around. Find another dead end. I don't feel like reading all of this. But here you go.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion.
After a
ending.
long time,
You're
Stanley
telling me
dies.
That's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
Wait, and I've really only been
It's all
playing this for...
determined?
Oh, wait, no, I've been playing the confusion
So now,
ending
according
for
to
18
the schedule,
minutes.
I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
You don't have to listen to that wall. Let's
You
ram
consulted
into it.
me. Why don't I get to decide?
Jenkins!
Why don't I get a say in all of this?
It didn't
Is
work.
it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't
I
want
tried.
the
You
game to
can't
keep
fault me for
restarting.
trying.
I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Well, you don't.
Timer
Oh, boy.
stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would
They
we
call it the
even
music
know?
nonsense? Oh,
Will someone come for us?
Oh, no.
Will something happen?
Nonsense philosophy in music. Oh, my
So-
goodness. Yep, they surely did.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know,
Well,
I suppose in some
wait.
way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure
the
if
story
we're in
of
the
me
destination or the journey.
dying
Though
very
they're always saying
alone
that
in
life
here.
is
Ooh, a
about the
chair.
journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, I did not need that in my ear hole. Okay. Okay.
All of his co-workers
Okay.
were gone.
I was about to say,
What could it mean?
I was going to be scared
Stanley
if the
decided to
narrator
go to
was
the
gone
meeting
after
room.
that.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, I guess if we're back to square one, let's go to,
When Stanley came
Let's go
to
to
a
the
set of
boss's
two
office
open
this time.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
yeah. You didn't get to go through all your dialogue, because I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yet there was not a
Tips for
single
not getting
person
fired.
here
Talk
either.
less. Do unbelievably
Feeling a
amazing
wave
work
of
all the time, every day,
disbelief,
with no
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
expect-
hoping he might find an answer there.
Wow. Let's just skip past that. Let's not worry about what I just tried to read or do. We have to go upstairs for the boss. We're not
Coming
going
to a
downstairs this
staircase,
time.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Stuck on it. It's so weird using a mouse to move. Ooh. It's pretty up here. Executive bathroom. Well, I have been scared about shitless this whole game, so it is time to really... Extreme bathrooms. And Time magazine. I got the feeling money is for stealing, but not yours, of course. Wow, can't even flush the toilet. Could have at least let me do that. Well, there's a little cup in case you wanted to get a little a sip of water out of the toilet bowl. Well, I guess you could have poured it from there too. I went the gross route. I'll shut up. I'll move on. Ooh, fancy. Why can't I sit at this desk to just type a letter on a keyboard all day? At least I have something nice to look at. The beige pages. Not yellow pages. They used the actual yellow pages hand walking. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we got in here. A panda getting... Is that... Oh my god. I was about to say I thought it was getting pets. That is not a hand petting it. That is a pistol. Oh dear lord, that poor panda. What we got here? Doors monthly. Okay. And the most recent issue of Shapes. Alright, we going up or down? I don't trust the walking hands. Hands aren't supposed to do that. Ah. Down. Oh, I was about to say, if that actually wasn't going to work, I was going to cry. Really? I already hit down. I have to hit it again? Fine. Oh yeah, we even got elevator music. I don't know this melody. This is very long. When are we getting to the bottom? I gotta get out. I need that toilet now. This is gonna go on forever, isn't it? I get the feeling this is gonna go on forever. Now I just kind of want to sit back and see how long this is gonna go. Gives me another time, some more time to take another sip of my scotch. Some endings you have to manually restart. Oh, don't tell me I put myself in an infinite loop. Oh, I had to hit a button. Oh. Oh, I'm back where I started. Really? Okay, let's go up then. We're going up. This time, please go somewhere. I don't want to waste this time again. Alright, now to sit back and wait. Are we gonna get the same ending to this? I'm gonna cry if both of them led to absolutely nothing. Oh, for a moment I thought the music was getting... No, doggone, I'm hitting the wrong button. This is an exclusive ending? Oh. Fine. Oh. I am the most expensive boss. Good for you? I don't care. Anyway, that was fun.
Stepping in.
I tricked the door! I went out the door! Oh, I don't think that was supposed to happen. I don't think I was supposed to back out like that. So, did the wiki tell you if it went on forever, or did I actually have, like, a certain time I needed to waste in there? Now I'm curious. What if we go down? Okay, I'm gonna... Wait, is it broken? Wait. Go back and forth. Wait a minute. Did I actually just screw up the game? Did I actually accidentally back out of that door when I wasn't supposed to, and I'm now soft locked? What have I done? Oh, wait, there's a door. Bathroom. I can still go in the bathroom. Nothing for me here. Oh, I guess we're going down. If I can't open those doors up there, what else have I got to do? Wait a minute. This door's closed too? Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. Am I actually soft locked right now? Oh, no, please. Please don't tell me. I think I made an oopsie. Yeah, but that door went back to the main area that we started from. So maybe we'll get something out of this. I don't know. We about to find out. My goodness, whenever I do hit affiliate, I need to add a posture redeem to my points, because my goodness. Oh. Let's just go back to my sad little office. Wait a minute, what? Why is it black? Okay, I don't know how I feel about this, but... Oh, dear Lord. You are now leaving, am I? Oh, the... Escape pod bay? What's over here? What's this door? Where do you go? You don't go anywhere. I stared into the abyss, and it restarted the game. Oh, dear Lord, don't fall from here. Red door, nope. Elevator can't be messed with. We're going up even more. Alright, 756. Can I open this door? I'm gonna keep doing this on every floor. Alrighty, I'm just gonna keep going here. That does nothing. Can't open that. Can't get in the elevator shaft. Then, yeah, the narrator is suspiciously quiet. I'm very scared. I'm scared for my life right now. I feel nothing good is about to come from this. Oh, Lord, how much further up I gotta go? Well, actually, it looks like I can see down for quite a while, so we might be getting to the top. Nope, we got 2 more sets. Are you serious? Okay, I guess I'll shut up and go. Wait. Escape pod launch bay. I also just thought of something. Okay, no. I cannot hit space for jump. Escape. Oh. I think that's something on my screen. Okay. So, on the screen that I'm using right now to look at this, there must be like 2 little specks of smudge, because it looks like there are 2 eyeballs glaring at me, and I know it's not the game, because it's static when I move positions like this, so I got really scared. Well... Leroy Jenkins! Oh, God. Why does it feel like... For a moment, I thought that was a machine about to come to kill me. Oh, my lord. Can't be too... Of course. Oh, now there's no sound. Oh, really? I got blue-balled right at the finish line. Come on. Okay, here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, guess what? We're not going there.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
Head
the
to the
door on
boss's
his
office.
left.
Yeah, you're right. I actually didn't do that. I actually do need to properly go to his office this time. Because I don't know what happened last time. I think I
Yet there was
accidentally
not
put
a
myself
single
in that
person
scenario.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
He's gonna go up to his boss's office and give him a
Stanley
piece of his
walked
mind.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley
all
wondered
these
aloud
books.
to nobody.
What a
He began
nerd.
wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
What if
But
I
his
just
attention
don't?
was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
You're right. So I'm going to do.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
I mean, can
Trying
you
to
fault me
input
for doing
anything
that?
on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the
No,
combination was
actually, I have not seen that.
2845.
Oh, wait a minute. The here in my... Oh, is that the guy with the glasses with his fancy car and talking about how he made all this money?
2845.
Oh, shut up. I'm having a conversation with my chatter in chat. 0420, yes. Ah.
Forgot, but it turns out
Knowledge.
that the panel's
Yep.
emergency override kicked
Okay,
in,
it took me a
and
second,
the
but
door
yes, I
just
do.
opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell
I'm not
along
gonna
with the
complain.
story. Well,
I'm not gonna
what
complain.
did he do?
I got the door through meme numbers. Oh. Oh, fancy. Boob. Doggone it. Oh. Oh, we've made it back to this again. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. What if we went up? Okay, it won't let me go up. Don't you dare put me back in that office.
Descending
Okay.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Let's see. Yeah.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
Oh.
read Mind Control Facility.
Now, hear me out here. If you're stumbling into the secret of your work, and you're coming to the secret area that says Mind Control Facility, and you have a whiteboard here that says Escape, how do I know that the people running the mind control didn't put that there trying to make you think that's actually your escape, but your escape is straight ahead? I'm thinking 5 steps ahead. We're going straight. Oh, dear Lord, this is like that room in the X-Men movies, isn't it? We're going to the helmet. Light bulb moment.
The lights rose on an
There we
enormous
go.
room
Oh, hey.
packed with television
Because that's
screens.
where we've been before.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
We about to find out. Okay. Oh, monitors. But before I click that, employee observation protocol. If only I could read that, but my eyes are really bad. Oh, I hate Mondays. Yeah, don't we all, buddy? Don't we all? Oh, for goodness sakes, there's more? Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, sad. Oh, we have another button here, and nothing else to distract.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
How do I know this doesn't lead me to a trap?
No.
Oh, I'm in it now.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alrighty, what we got here?
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
And for all! Once I figure out how this damn thing works. Console disabled. That's sad. Facility powered. Now, this better not be the TV where y'all are watching the hub now. Can't do that on company time. Facility power. Mind controls idle. Awaiting input. Stuff I'm not going to bother to attempt to read. Yes, this is literally that one room from the X-Men. Forgive me because I do not remember what that machine is called. I know it's got a proper name.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Now hear me out. What if I hit on? Just what? If I hit on instead of off? Actually, as a matter of fact, should we leave this up to a coin toss? I might just be willing to do that. Flip. Yep, there we go, Buck. All right, what side's what? I've got the quarter in my hand right now. Tails is off. And we have tails. Alrighty, it's getting shut off. Well.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Don't give me existential dread like this.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Don't jinx it now.
Freedom was mere moments away.
See, you see, mere moments. We're not there.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh no, don't you tell me he's going back.
Where had his co-workers gone?
No, do not worry about them. Do not worry about them. It is a dog-eat-dog world. You have your freedom. You take your freedom. Screw everybody else.
The chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
No.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all. Come on,
you're going down too slow.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Well, I mean, how am I not going to listen to you? There's nowhere else to go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Oh, wow.
The feeling
we got
of
a
liberation,
scripted scene.
The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way,
this is
right
life.
now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Psych. Oh, really? Beat the game. Got my first achievement. And we're back at square one. Alrighty, let's go. This looks like Skyrim.
All of his
I haven't played
co-workers
Skyrim in so
What could it
long.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nah, we're not going back there this time.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way
I
to the
guess I
meeting
could have
room,
went
and
to the
Stanley knew
escape.
it perfectly well.
But
perhaps he wanted
I'm
to
glad
stop
you
by
said
the
that, Buck.
employee lounge first.
Did that not
just to
prove
admire
my
it.
thought process correct? They wanted you to go where it said escape, and it was a red herring. Did I not call it? Yeah, I got that ending, and it popped up that I got my first achievement, even though it said, yeah, beat the game, and then you got your first achievement. Yeah, I probably should have went back to figure that out, but nope, we're going on this path. Well, we're only an hour in, so we got plenty more decisions to make.
Wow. Yes.
Oh, no, not this room again.
What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Hey, can I buy a soda? Just keep ignoring.
Yes. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I took that door. Wait a minute. Because I think there was also a decision, and yeah. So there was a decision here, and there was a decision here. I'm going straight this time. At 1:20 in the morning. Whoo! But if you have to head out, I understand. I thank you for stopping in. My goodness, 1:20 in the morning, there's no way I could pull an all-nighter like that. Maybe when I was a little younger. I'm only 26. That's not old, right? Please tell me that's not old. But when I was younger,
Stanley
I could probably pull an all-nighter.
following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh. Do not lie. If you are lying, stop right now. British people don't sleep. My lord. Excuse me. If you hear me coughing again, I apologize. I've been dealing with a cough for almost a month now. It's very aggravating. Oh, what we got here? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. I mean... Have you ever heard of the call of the void?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I mean,
Good
they
job,
weren't
Stanley.
wrong. I died.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Son of a bitch. Oh, here we go. Okay, I won't do that this time.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I mean, it's a nice room.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No.
I wouldn't call
Stanley
it
knew
subtle charm.
It was something deeper. Something darker.
Now you got me scared. What are you implying? What malevolent force is here?
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Technically,
really
I'm not sitting, I am standing, thank you very much. I would like to sit at, what does that say?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall
I just saw the
personality.
FU on that cup, and I was very scared of where that was going.
Everyone left. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Okay, now let's not
Stanley
do a
was so bad
Geronimo
at following
moment.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, shut up. Shut your mouth, you mediocre
Look, Stanley, I think
clarinet
perhaps we've
player.
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Jump onto the railing? Well, it's too late now. It's too late now. I didn't even think about it. Well.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Don't say that so ominously.
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What do you mean she's been waiting? Oh, dear Lord, not another dark room.
That's her, Stanley.
Oh, no.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
No.
If you can truly place your faith in another,
I don't want to tell her where I've been all day.
Pick up the phone.
I haven't been out with Vanessa, please. Oh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, Lord.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Haven't I always been in your story? Hasn't this been your story from the beginning, bruh? Fine, I'll do it your way. Hello, Dural.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Excuse me? Um, I don't trust it. I do not trust it. I want to do anything other than press that. I guess I have no choice.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
What if I don't want to press Y? Oh my goodness, I could have just right-clicked this whole time to go forward instead of holding W. Okay, I'll press Y.
Look at him there, pushing buttons,
Oh,
doing
shut
exactly what he's
up.
told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I have to keep pressing, but you won't give me any other option. Wait, why is that yellow? You trying to tell me something? Is there hope? Is there hope? There is no hope. There is only sad.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press G to watch TV. I like how nice they are about it. Please press G.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys, huh? We'll see about that.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Please press G to prepare dinner. I'm gonna prepare the...
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Now we're going to weave in all of these previous story endings?
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Wait, what?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Tell your wife, the non-existent wife that you already said you thought you had a wife. Oh yeah, let me just tell this lovely Dural mannequin here that I love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Please press Q to go to sleep. You know, you could have just said press Z to go to sleep. That would have been funnier.
And I'm trying
but
to
you
tell
didn't
him
think
this,
about that, did
that
you?
in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Portal? My
He
goodness.
won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
If I do it, should I do it? I've got my finger over the button right now.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Ha!
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
You can put me in front of a mirror. Please press B to question nothing.
I suppose I can't.
No
Not in the way I
thoughts.
want him to.
Brain
But I don't
empty.
make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Maybe.
And I tried again.
Please
and
die.
Stanley pushed a button.
Oh.
And I tried again.
Well,
And Stanley pushed
there's
a
only
button.
one way I know to do it.
And I tried.
I really hope that was the game. Okay. For a moment, I thought the game crashed. I was about to be scared. Whew. Alrighty.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
No,
memo.
we are not going to the meeting room. We have somewhere to go that we should not be.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
Yeah,
the employee
railing.
lounge
Yep.
first, just to admire it.
We are
Standing now in
Excuse
his
me, doing the
incredible
railing,
room,
baby.
Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And then on one of these runs, I still need to go to that door on the other side of this room. Let's check out this
Stanley
railing
was so
first.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
How dare you?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do. Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Son of a bitch! I did not mean to do that! Well... Wait. Wait. This is different. This is different.
When Stanley came to a
is it
set of
making
two
it
open doors,
easier
this was
for
not
me?
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach,
Nani?
giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man
Okay, you're starting to
love
make
a
me think there's
room?
something about this
I mean,
room. I haven't
truly-
explored it enough.
Truly, deeply, madly, love. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Well, yeah,
Really
they're
worth it.
nice. I mean, how much money do you think the company has spent on that painting? Look at that. That is a
At
gorgeous
this point, Stanley's
screenshot.
obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Oh,
It's possible
at
that
least
this
I
is
can
why
appreciate
everyone
the small
left.
things.
But
Pessimistic.
at last, he had
bastard.
enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, let's not time this poorly.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What? Really? I
Yep.
was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that
Yes.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help
I
you,
need a
to
key
show you something
card.
beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Nah. Whatever I do, do not take the red door. But red? Honey? Okay, it's just the door shutting.
Now listen
Ooh.
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
What if I go through the right door? Ah, it's a key card.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
Just
door.
misplaced it.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Now I'm scared. Okay. What the hell? Wall
You see,
number.
there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken
Well, that's
rooms,
your
exposed
problem for letting me
developer textures.
access
Is
it.
this what you
You
wanted?
gave me the
Was it worth
option.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
If
Do
you
not think
give
I
me
put a
the
lot of time into
option,
that?
I
Because
am going
did.
to take
And in
it.
the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
Wait a minute, is there
What would have
another
made
way
this
to get
game
here?
better?
I see
What did you
another.
want
There's
to
another way
see?
to get here.
Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me
Oh, there's
absolutely
another.
nothing so far.
There's two other ways
Tell
to
you
get to
what,
this room.
let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Do I? Do I? Or do I go back through here? Just to be a troll? No, yeah, I think I am. Oh, he made me. He made me go into the room. Oh, that was stupid of me for thinking I could have been different.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Oh.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley.
Please don't say soul
Don't
like
even
that.
try.
In my
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh,
And to
no.
be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Have you? Worldwide leaderboard? Good old Neil is offline. Skibbity is offline. Did you know that 21.3% of players skipped the intro cutscene? Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. Oh, piss off. I'm 9,328. Why not ask some friends for help? Error. Friends list empty. That is not true. A dead rat is offline? My lord. You know what? Screw you. Oh my goodness, seriously?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Would it be?
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
So what
It's
you're
a very
telling me is this
meaningful
is a time to
all about the desperation and tedium of
sip my
endlessly
scotch.
confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Nah.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
I am
so
not
why don't
crazy
you
enough
give
to
it
do
4
this
hours
for
of play
4
to make
hours,
sure
buddy.
it's effective.
I'm going to
Be
sit
sure to keep
here
notes
and
on
I'm
your
going to let
experience.
natural selection take its place. Burn, baby, burn!
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
I mean, I can switch
Let's
back to
see
Virtua Fighter
what
now?
we have here. Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh.
Aha!
Ooh,
Fascinating.
a nice
What do you
little
think this
guitar
game is
strum.
about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man.
We're
spying
totally
on
in a
innocent
video game.
civilians
We're
below
not in the
you
real life.
From up high in your creep tower. Perhaps
Wyoming.
for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose.
Erotic.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything
This
about this game,
used to be
Stanley. And it seems there's even
Minecraft.
more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
But, oh my goodness, Wyoming, I am there. Truck, Alaska, May 1989. My goodness. You know, I'm half tempted to pull up my own calendar on my phone just to see if this is accurate. You know what? I'm doing it. What else have we got to do? Play the game? Let's see, 1989. I've shot all the way back into the 1960s. What have I done? 1989. This is May of 19... Oh my goodness, that calendar is correct. That calendar is actually correct. Well, props for attention to detail. Alrighty, some beautiful scenery. I wouldn't mind being here. Is that propane? My God, it's beautiful. I tell you what.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
Wait. Is this actually from a game called Firewatch? Am I actually going to be looking for wildfires? Oh. Well.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
I was just going to let it
Goodness,
burn
Stanley,
like
what a
I did
close
the
call.
baby.
You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions. No
What's wrong
path
with
to
that?
follow. You can just go
You
in
just
any...
go. Yeah, just go.
Oh,
There is no
thank
destination,
heavens we
only the
avoided it.
journey.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Actually,
Okay,
no, we are
I'm
not
going to
out of
get
the
us out
woods.
of
We are
here.
still in
Let's
the
find
woods.
another
You're just
game.
keeping me cooped up.
Preferably something with walls.
And I don't like it.
Something with nice,
Please stop.
big, insurmountable walls.
I'm starting to think you're the boss, narrator. Are you the
I
boss?
think this will be just the thing.
I hate you. Oh, what is this?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice
Rocket
big box for you to run
League.
around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
There's a will, there's
Stanley,
a way,
if you
buddy.
manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Well, guess what? That is what we are doing. Where there is
Okay,
a will,
so what
there is
exactly
a way.
do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the
that's
back,
not
but obviously
fair.
there's
That's an
no
invisible
racetrack.
wall.
Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Nah. Oh my goodness, I can actually run.
Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm breaking the game. Oh.
Stanley,
How
don't do
did
that. I
that
can't
not
follow
kill
you
me?
there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back. We still have so much.
Now we're getting into scary territory. Filing cabinet. My goodness, there's so many ways to go. That way is death. This way also looks like death. Did I screw myself? I think I might have screwed myself. I think that way is death. I think every way is death. Please rate your experience. Oh. What the hell did did I warp into Shenmue 2? For goodness sakes, I'm in Kowloon. It looks like one of the hallways in like the Yellowhead building or something. I don't like this, Chief. I don't like this at all. Ooh, there's a light. There's another light. Is there a door? Can I open the door? No, of course not. Silly me. Yeah, now it looks like I'm playing a horror game. And I don't like it. Please shut that door. Oh, I can't shut the door behind me. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Is there literally nothing for me to do here? Am I really just like gonna be very careful when I'm oh dear Lord.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
No.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
Oh my Lord. I'm just now noticing something. I'm just now noticing something. And it's not with the game. It's with my stream. I didn't open up StreamerBot. So all of your all's messages for this stream have not been popping up in the actual stream itself. I'm just now realizing that is our conversation from my last stream. And it's because I didn't open up StreamerBot. Like an idiot. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not saving this VoD anyway. Nani? Why did I caps lock that? That was weird. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I've not been used to it. I've never had to do that. And then I got for like, what, the last 3 streams is when I've been using StreamerBot. So I'm still getting used to it. And I have to manually open the damn thing up every time. Red door or make a... But Buck, there's new content. There's new content, my guy. Oh yeah, new content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Well, if you shut this door, I'd like to see what's over here. Fine, I'll go this way. Wait, what's at that door?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Was it?
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a
9
reimagining of the
years
game
later?
for consoles and home computers.
Jeez.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Oh.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Is it? Can we go somewhere now? Can we go somewhere now?
Is it broken?
Oh.
What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions
want
of
my
Stanley
elevator
Parable
music.
Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
You know what? We're going backwards. We're going out of this backwards. Oh, I hit a wall. Okay. The jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh my lord. What do you think I'm actually gonna...
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
We ain't finishing that jump.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read through the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And
I should have kept going with the elevator
more.
music. Nani?
Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Backwards. Let go. Ah, we hit a wall again. Ooh, that seems very dangerous. Thank you for enjoying the... No.
That's it?
No.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fanbase rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
You think Elon Musk is ranked number one in this game?
Just you and me,
or at least in the top 10.
Time together like always. What do you say, friend?
After returning to the game after 4 years? Holy shit. Twitter was still Twitter, okay. See, I don't keep up with this stuff. I don't know. Okay. I feel like I got one more run in me. Oh, what?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Nah. I have choice.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine.
No.
You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Tell me something I don't know. Oh, yeah, we're back in the cycle, baby. That's not creepy at all.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go to that escape
Yet
path
there was not a
this time.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep, I'm gonna walk to the boss's office. Let's see.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone?
Was it 2854
This
or
was
45?
too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the
Half
guttural
moan, you
retching
say?
of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it.
Oh, dang it.
4-5.
4-5. Doggone it. I was close.
Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever.
I'm just gonna keep doing it. Come on.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Oh,
Trying
yeah.
to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Nah. I'm just gonna keep this real easy.
2845.
No. I will put in what I please. Thank you very much.
Oh my lord.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the
Yes.
hell along with the
My
story.
stupidity
Well,
has come to
what did he do?
fruition. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought there might have been something. Okay, fine. I guess there isn't. Alrighty. Let's take the escape path. Alrighty, homeward and away. That didn't sound good.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a choice, Buck. Do we go through the escape, or do we go into the mind control facility and turn the machine back on? What are we doing? Escape. Let's do it. I don't
Although
like
this
this.
passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, lovely. How did I know that was going to happen? How did I know this was a trick?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nah.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Gotta face it with your chest out like a man. Well. I'll see y'all in hell. Ow. There went my knees.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Yep, see ya. I like being a pancake. I like train.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
Who
as
are
Stanley
you?
was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. Then why am I here? Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as
What
ever.
happened to my buddy?
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Who are you?
When every path you can walk has been
Wait, I
created
know
for
that
you
voice.
long in advance, death
Vanessa?
becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, duh. Nature paintings. Yeah, it's pretty nice. All that stuff. The office. Button sounds, really. Credits. 22nd century toys. Let's see. Just going over the names, anything of note. Are there any jokes in here? Not that I see. We'll play some solitaire. All of your favorite paintings. Boss's office. Wait, what? What are these office pictures? My goodness, how much is in this game? Actually, hold on. I went around that corner real quick. Oh, it just leads to the same spot. Okay. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, no, it doesn't. Mind control facility.
Of course, you being you would probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this
Kevin
easy on you.
Briding. Oh my goodness. The voice of the narrator. Recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development.
Stanley pushed the orange lever.
Cool. I still don't know why I'm using W to move. I could just hold down the right button on the Monitor room elevator. Well, why do I want to leave? It's so cool in here. I'm in my own heaven. It's very work-themed. Why is there ominous noises? Left to right. The evolution of Stanley's office over time. First created in November 2011, second in March 2012, and the third February 2013. Okay. Yep. Alrighty. Alright, let's go down that one alleyway. Let's go to the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
And
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No, not at all.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Because there's nothing to see.
But
Oh
listen to
no.
me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat.
Okay. I kind of now I'm conflicted. The boulder is conflicted. Do I actually end the game here, or do I just let him get crushed? You know what?
This game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Yay! Well, we have met our gory end. And with that, I believe that concludes tonight's stream. My lord. Oh, what? Yeah. I'm gonna throw in the towel because we're at the 2-hour mark. Resume the game, begin the game again. Oh, I guess I'd have to restart all. Yeah, I'm kind of out of it right now. But that was fun. That was interesting. I wouldn't actually mind coming back to do more endings for this game in the future. But for now, I am going to wrap up stream. Buck, I do thank you for recommending this game and stopping by. And I will be back on Tuesday evening with more of whatever bullshit I do. Oh, there's a lot? Alrighty, good. So I know there's more to come back to. But until then, I will see you later. Have a good night.